How old actually are you? That's the topic of today's video, and I'm going to share the fact we have two different ages, okay? How we can track, how we can measure, and what impacts those things based on the science that we know today. Hi, I'm Alex Wall, DNA Fat Loss Coach, and thanks so much for checking out today's video. If you are new here, do go ahead, like the video and comment your thoughts below. And of course hit that subscribe button as well so you don't miss out on any future content. If you're back and you're one of my regular followers, regular subscribers, then thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this video, but also if there's any future topics you want me to cover, do let me know, because I love taking ideas and thoughts from you guys and helping you out going forward with some future content. Okay, let's dive in. So we have two different ages, okay? We have our chronological age, which is the age we're all familiar with. Okay, I'm 27. You know, that tells me how many years I've been alive on this planet, right? Nothing more, nothing less. It has no indication of really my state of health. Okay, sure, younger people are typically healthier, older people are typically less healthy, shall we say, as a rough generalization. But it's not really a true indication of our internal health. Enter biological age, okay? Biological, think of it almost as your internal age, or one further, your cellular age, right? Literally inside, what is the age of your cells? How old are you based on the ages of your cells? Crazy, right? But this is a much better indication of your state of internal health, okay? So a 40-year-old could be a 40-year-old, right? Two 40-year-olds in a room. They're the same age, but one could be a much higher risk of disease, maybe a much higher risk of dying a few years earlier, right? Because they may not have exercised throughout their life, they may have experienced significantly more stress throughout their life, they may have consistently poor sleep, they may not have the we say social environment, social circle of the same quality as person B, right? And person B, on the other hand, might have a much longer expected lifespan, should we say, or health span even, you know, to live many more healthy years free of disease, because they have a younger biological age versus the older biological age of the other fellow, because they've looked after their nutrition, they have regularly exercised, they have slept consistently and well for as long as possible. I'm not saying as long as possible in one go, I mean had a high quality of sleep consistently every night. They have managed their stress, or maybe even they have a very high quality social circle who support them, who provide support where necessary. Sleep, stress, exercise, nutrition, and your social sort of environment, the support that you have. So the process in which we can understand this biological age, think of it almost as a biological clock. Okay, it's a very, very useful way of thinking about it. So two 40-year-olds might have very different biological ages. Yeah, we're talking plus or minus 10 years. Okay, so a 40-year-old could appear 30, and a 40-year-old can also appear 50 based on their internal aging, their cellular health, their internal health. And we can now measure that through a process called methylation. Okay, so your DNA, this nice double helix, spirals within the body. Okay, and over time, that varies with these lifestyle factors that we've discussed. These little groups called methyl groups. Okay, carbon attached to three hydrogens. Methyl groups come and attach to that DNA, basically. Okay, methylation happens. These methyl groups attach themselves onto these strands of DNA. We can measure essentially how many methyl groups there are on a section of DNA, right, done on a much larger scale, of course. And then we can now understand your rated biological age, because there's a very, very linear relationship between how much methylation has happened, how many of these methyl groups has added on, and your internal age, your biological age. Okay, so we have this amazing biological clock that can be slowed or sped up through lifestyle factors. Okay, again, sleep, stress, nutrition, exercise. Social, and one bonus one that I haven't mentioned is pollution. Okay, something that's very, very easy to forget, because often we live where we are, right? We go into work, it's just the way things are. But if we can minimize pollution as much as possible, even radiation kind of fits in the same bracket. These are all things that can support our epigenetics, which I've discussed on a separate video, and reduce some of this methylation process, some of this adding of methyl groups onto your DNA, which can mean we are actually internally younger and probably going to live more healthy years than perhaps someone who hasn't gone through these things. If you are interested in measuring your biological age, then do let me know. I have many services based around this, whether it's a longer term coaching program or a one-off strategy session, things to kind of suit most budgets. Do click the link below in the description. That's where you'll see my full services. Just go ahead over to LinkedIn, check me out, check out that post that I've linked, and just drop me a message, right? That's the easiest way to progress with any of this. Drop me a message, let's have a chat, and we can see what's right fit for you. Okay, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Drop me a like, and of course hit subscribe, and I will see you soon.